Good morning from the Evening Standard newsroom in London. New legislation aimed at reforming education for older teenagers and adults will be unveiled in what Boris Johnson pledges will be rocket fuel for his levelling up agenda. The Prime Minister said he was revolutionising the adult education and training system as the government prepared to set out its legislative agenda in the Queen's speech today. Downing Street said the promise of a lifetime skills guarantee will be central to plans for the new parliamentary session as the government seeks to rebuild the nation after the coronavirus pandemic. Number 10 said new laws will create a post-16 and adult education and training system that is fit for the future. A man is due to appear in court charged with murdering PCSO Julia James. Ms James, 53, was found dead in Akholt Wood near her home in Snowdown, Kent, on April the 27th. Callum Wheeler from Aylsham was arrested on Friday and charged last night. The 21-year-old is due to appear via video link at Medway Magistrates Court on Tuesday. Ms James, described as fiercely loyal by her family, died from serious head injuries while out walking her dog. Labour must stop talking down to voters, Deputy Leader Angela Rayner has said in the wake of the party's damaging election losses. Ms Rayner has set out how Labour must change to reconnect with working class voters after the crushing defeat in the Hartlepool by-election. Her comments came after she was given greater authority within the shadow cabinet, following intense criticism of Sir Keir Starmer's initial move to strip her of key roles as party chairwoman and campaign coordinator. The Labour leader told his reshuffled top team that he takes his full responsibility for the electoral failings as he met them for the first time since last week's losses. Countries across the world have appealed for calm after days of unrest spiralled into retaliatory attacks by Israel and Palestinians. The UK, US and EU urged Israel and the Palestinians to lower tensions after violence escalated last night. Palestinian militants fired rockets towards Jerusalem, and in response the Israeli military launched airstrikes against militant targets in the Gaza Strip. UK holidaymakers who've received 2 jabs will be able to use the NHS phone app as a so-called COVID vaccine passport from next week. Once the foreign travel ban is lifted on May the 17th, Downing Street said those going abroad could open the app upon arrival to prove they have had 2 doses. Those without smartphones were told to call 119 to order a letter confirming their vaccination status. And finally, the Brit Awards will return to London's O2 Arena tonight, marking the first live music show at the venue in more than a year. There will be an audience of 4,000 people at this year's event, hosted by comedian Jack Whitehall as part of the government's live events pilot scheme, with 2,500 tickets gifted to key workers from the Greater London area. Audience members attending the indoor ceremony will not be socially distanced or required to wear face coverings once seated. They will, however, need proof of a negative lateral flow test result to enter the venue and will be required to provide details to NHS Test and Trace and follow government guidance while travelling. For the Evening Standard, I'm Jo Yule.